Let's get straight into the teams for round 17. Tom Rehn joins me as always. And Tommy, a bit of a shock for the Crows and Parrot selection table.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Tredrea. Let's start with the Crows first. And Jason Paul-Pleasure comes in, but Dave McKay out with a hamstring, so that's a real surprise.
No, it is a surprise, especially we thought Paul-Pleasure was unlucky this time last week. Great showdown, but the interesting thing is Brenton Sanderson, they've said that Dangerfield and Talia are okay to play, which is great news for Crows fans, but there is a question mark still on Thompson and Rutten. That decision will be made tomorrow. We'll have all that news on 9 News tomorrow night.
And that is the big question, of course. Brenton Sanderson doesn't know himself whether or not Scott Thompson will play. They're going to make the decision very, very late.
I think it's just the reality of 6-day breaks and Friday night games is we'll probably have to keep a few people in the dark until the umpire bounces the ball.
Now, Tredrea, let's have a look at the Hawthorn side now. 3 ins for them at the moment. One of the outs, of course, is Brian Lake, who we know is out for that chokehold. Just get the feeling the coach is a little bit sick and tired of talking about it.
Yeah, we'll just park that one, I reckon.
Did it surprise you, though, 4 weeks? You think that was about right?
Oh, as I said, mate, we'll just let it park, eh? He's had a lot of airtime, hasn't he? More than Tony Abbott, I think, over the last couple of days.
Tony Abbott probably doesn't want to be in the headlines much either at the moment with what's going on. But let's leave politics aside. The Crows are going to run out of the Bob Hammond race for tomorrow night's home game and for every home game going forward. The club announced that honour today. Now, of course, Bob Hammond won multiple premierships for both North and Nord as a player and coach and was the Crows' inaugural chairman, Tredrea.
Yeah, well, it's a great honour and certainly a great South Australian servant of football. Don't forget to AFL Commissioner too for a long period of time, so that's a great honour and one he thoroughly deserves.
Yeah, absolute legend, no doubt about that, and very well deserved. Let's go to the other game now, Tredrea. Port Adelaide taking on Richmond. Just the squad at this time because it's played on Sunday. Angus Monfrey's out with a hamstring, 4 ins. That's a big blow, though.
It is a big blow, but we've got the big name. Port Adelaide skipper Travis Boak is on the line now, and we'll cross live to Boakey. And Boakey, first question about Angus Monfrey. He's out with a hamstring strain. How serious is it for Power fans?
No, look, it's not serious. You know, he just pulled up a bit sore from the game and training on Tuesday. So, you know, Kenny's motto all year is we don't want to take too much risk, especially with Gusty's history with hammy injuries, and, you know, he'll have a rest this weekend.
Now, Damien Hardwick, Boakey's been talking tough this week about taking a big scalp. Are you ready for them?
Yeah, look, we know it's going to be a big game for us. I mean, we're in a situation now where there's 4 or 5 teams in, you know, up at the top of the ladder, and you know, it's big for us. We've got to make sure we win, and look, we haven't beaten Richmond for a while, and you know, we're building ourselves for a very big game.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight, mate, and good luck this week against the Tigers.
Thanks, boys.
Great stuff. Thanks, Boker. Well, let's go to the Richmond side now, Tredrea. They've got the 5 ins at the moment, and that's because it's the squad of 25, just the 2 outs, O'Hanlon and Arnott. Let's start with that game. Who are you going for and who do you like in the others?
Going for Port Adelaide. They've struggled in the wet. They're in the dry, so I think that'll help. Sydney, I reckon, will go for 12 in a row. And tomorrow night, I'm just thinking Hawthorn. If Alistair Clarkson's angry, I think his players will be angry. I think they might just get the points about Adelaide.
Should be a massive round. Thanks for the tips, Tredrea.
No, thanks, mate. Well, hopefully I'm right for once.